Hello, my name is Roslyn and I'm the new counselor here. And I was just making my rounds and I'm introducing myself to everyone today.
Counselor? Child, please, you can't hardly counsel me.
Well, I'm here to help in whatever capacity that I can.
You can't help me? You gonna do this time I got?
I'm absolutely not going to do your time,
Yeah,
but
I didn't think so.
if you never try counseling, you'll never know.
I find it so funny how they send y'all down here to counsel people like me. And y'all ain't never even been through nothing. I mean, you go to night school, you get your little sedity certificate, and then you come down here and want to talk to folks like me. Y'all don't know nothing about what's going on in here. Y'all ain't about this life.
You don't know anything about me or what I've been through. Just give me a chance and I'll tell you my story. I could have very well been in the same position you're in right now.
All right, Mr. Diddy, what's your story?
When I was 19 years old, I was severely raped and beaten.
Some people have seen where God has brought you from. They don't really understand it. They don't know your story.
You don't know my story.
You don't know
The
my
things.
You don't know the things that I've come through.
You cannot imagine.
Cannot imagine
Pain, the trial.
the pain, the trials I've had to.
I had a beautiful childhood, never got whoopings, and I never got into too much trouble. I went to school, graduated from Oakland Tech, then went to college where I took jazz and ballet to pursue a degree in fine arts. At 19 years old, I was snatched off the street, but only after being dragged outside of their car for a few blocks as I struggled to fight for my life. Once they got me into the hills of Oakland, I was told to say goodbye to my boyfriend, family, and friends. In that moment, I understood when people said I saw my whole life flash in front of my eyes, because that's exactly what happened to me. As I was being severely beaten and gang raped, I blamed myself, and I thought other people would blame me too. So I didn't tell anyone besides the police and my boyfriend, and I turned to drugs to escape my reality. Years later, I got into a relationship with a well-known drug dealer. I had the freedom to come and go as I please, and access to money and drugs. But he constantly verbally abused my daughter and I, and even sometimes physically abused us. Because of this, my drug habit progressed from recreational, and at the age of 26, I realized that I was addicted. I used drugs off and on for 30 years. That is, until 2008, when God broke the chain.
Dang, Ma. I ain't know you went through all that.
Yeah, I did, but I found God, and He's the reason I turned my life around.
See, there you go with that God stuff, man. I don't want to hear about that God talk, man.
I'm not trying to push anything on you. I'm just telling you that's what worked for me.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, if you're interested, we meet on Thursdays.
Hey, Sadiddy, come back over here.
Yes?
So you said God is what helped you turn your life around?
Yes, and He can help you too. Would you like to give Him a try?
I mean, I guess. I didn't try everything else and ain't nothing else worked. So, what I gotta do?
Let's first start off by praying with each other.
I gotta hold your hand?
Yes.
See, I don't like this mess already. I'll be tripping.
So let's bow our heads and repeat after me. Dear Jesus,
Dear Jesus,
I come to you acknowledging all my sins.
I come to you acknowledging all my sins.
Good morning. Thank you, church family, for allowing me to celebrate 8 years without using any drugs. I've celebrated every single year of being clean with my church family. I want to remind each of you that whatever your struggle is or whatever you want to be freed from, if you trust and believe in him, he'll bring you through. Philippians 4:13 states, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Thanks for all of your support.
Your mind.
Can I get a witness?
You don't know
Story.
My story.
my story.
And it's through my testimony